welcome to our business showcase today. We are talking with Juanita from JG Accounting and Business Services. Hey Juanita, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for joining us. So a bit about your business. You are a local Southwest accountant who offers mobile and online services and in-person services for your full suite accounting business. And one thing people probably should know about you is that you love tax.
Yes, I do.
So tell us about your love of tax and how you started JG.
So I love tax because it's something that as soon as you say the word tax, people cringe. And I like to change. I mean, I'm never going to get people to love it like I do, but I like to demystify it and make it not as complex for people. So that's why I like it, because I can use my knowledge and skills to help people understand it better and not be so scared of the tax man.
Yeah, well, you do have that. You do have some big books behind you there that I know are about tax specifically.
Yes, yeah, the fun reads, yeah. In saying that, I do find reading about tax boring, but actually practicing it, I really do enjoy helping people learn about the different concepts and what they can and can't do, and yeah, just make it a little bit less scary for people. So yeah, that's why I love tax, not actually the concept of people having to pay tax.
Awesome. So tell me, how did you start your own business? How did you become a wonderfully beautiful home-based business in the Southwest?
Well, it happened to coincide with having my first child, Olivia, 4 years ago. I just decided that if I was, I'd always wanted to go out on my own, always wanted to do things my way. I found that in some of the firms that I worked at, it was all about the bigger clients. The little clients weren't as supported, weren't treated as well, weren't given the same level of customer service. And to me, everyone's money is the same and everybody deserves help. So I wanted to do things a little bit differently and give everybody the same customer service. And it just happened to coincide with having my daughter and a few things happening at the firm that I was working at. And I thought, well, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it, and can do it my way, can, work around family, and to put in place customer service that I found was lacking in some of the places that I'd been. So I try my best to do that and work around my young family as well.
So let's talk about the services that you actually offer. Obviously, you offer that wonderful annual tax thing, but what else can you offer people?
So we can do reviews of their books. So, an assessment on whether they're in the right structure, some tax planning. So sometimes people think, oh, you just see an accountant at the end of financial year, but sometimes that's actually too late because you can't put in place anything then. You've got basically a whole nother financial year before you can do anything about your circumstances. You can run big purchase decisions past me as well. So if you're thinking of buying a new motor vehicle or a new piece of asset, what's the best time to do that? I also do self-managed super funds. And yeah, like any accounting questions, if you're thinking of selling an investment property, we can have a look at any tax implications on that. And you can make an assessment as to whether that's the best choice for you. If you are thinking of setting up a business, getting some advice generally on how to go about setting up a business, what the process is, and start from the right position, putting away money for tax, super, and anything else that you might need some cash flow for. So it's not just about doing your annual tax and all the boring stuff end of financial year. There's lots of things that we can do throughout the year to help.
Fantastic. So tell me, whereabouts are you actually based in the Southwest so that people know where they can come and see you in person and where you can where you travel?
So I'm sitting in my home office at the moment in Australind. So I see clients now in my home office. but I also am mobile anywhere around Bunbury and Australind as well. So I can meet clients at a local cafe, at their place of business, at their home, which is quite popular with young parents. And then for those that want to get out of the chaos of their own home, they can come to mine and we can meet in my home office as well. And we can also do what we're doing now and meet over Zoom and video chat as well.
Yeah, technology is wonderful.
Yes.
Now, you've told me that people don't actually have to come and see you to do their tax things, that they can send you it all online and work through that with you online, not just having to have a Zoom, but, you know, they're able to send you things and you can work on things. How does that work?
So for individual clients, I have a checklist of information required for their tax returns. So we can just do my new client form and my individual tax return checklist. For businesses, generally, if they're a new client, we just need their prior year financials, and then I can get an idea of what's involved, and basically they can just email me everything. Some clients prefer to do that and then have a meeting after preparation to go through everything, or we can do everything all online, which is quite popular for busy business owners that don't have time to sit for a couple of hours with their accountant. They can just fire off an email and send everything through and then sit down and go through all the numbers at the end. Wonderful.
So you're giving people lots of different options on how they can get their tax sorted and how they can find out different things about running their business in the most financially viable way going forward. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Juanita. We will put your details at the very beginning, at the end of this video. We'll also tag them in this post. So if you do want to get in touch with Juanita, feel free to click on the links, and we would love to see you, chatting with Juanita about your tax.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.